What's up, guys? My name is Brandon. You guys can call me Swifterrs, and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite video here on my channel. Today I am coming at you guys with a super exciting video because in today's video we're going to be taking a look at some insane information regarding the finale of Season 5 and the beginning of Season 6. In today's video we are going to be taking a much closer look at some recently surfaced leaked information that give us a ton of evidence as to what exactly may happen with the cube. As you guys know, for the past 2 weeks, there has been this cube circling around the Fortnite map day by day. It has been moving all over the map, and it's been creating all of these ruins and these anti-gravity zones all around Fortnite. And as I said, in today's video, we actually are going to be taking a look at some leaked information coming from the game files that give us a ton of evidence as to what exactly may happen with Season 6 and the cube here in Fortnite. In addition to that, the leaked information that we will be taking a look at throughout the rest of the video actually gives us a pretty clear indication as to what exactly the Season 6 Battle Pass theme may potentially be. Now, don't you guys to know that while this information is not confirmed, it is coming from a rather reliable source over on both Reddit and 4chan. However, I do want you guys to take this information with a grain of salt. Now, before we do get started with today's video, I do want you guys to let me know right now down in the comments section below, what level are you guys currently at here in Fortnite? Right now I am level 90, so I'm doing my best to grind all the way up to level 100 before Season 5 ends and Season 6 begins. But as I said, let me know in the comment section below what level you guys are currently at. And with all of that out of the way, let's get started with today's video, taking a look at some insane leaked information regarding Season 6 pertaining to the cube and the theme of the Season 6 Battle Pass. Alrighty, guys, so as I said, this information is extremely telling as to what exactly may happen with the cube at the end of Season 5 and the beginning of Season 6, and as I said, it actually gives us a very clear indication as to what exactly the Battle Pass theme will be for Season 6. So as you guys can see on screen right now, this was an image that was found in the game files, and clearly it's a little bit pixelated, but this definitely resembles the cube. As I mentioned before, we all know that there is a giant purple cube moving around the entire Fortnite map, and as of now, the leaked information is suggesting that by the time it is done moving to its final resting place, the cube is actually expected to explode. Now, while we don't know the exact contents of what's inside the cube, the leaked information and some other evidence found within Fortnite suggests that the contents of the cube is actually some sort of evil dark world. I'll explain that in just a second, but as soon as that cube does explode here in Fortnite, it is expected to unleash some sort of dark horror into the Fortnite map and sort of create an alternate reality than what we currently have here in Fortnite. Now, I'm going to go ahead and read the description from the Fortnite Intel website, and if you guys want to go ahead and check this website out for yourself, I will have it linked in the description below. But basically, the anonymous user who has tipped us in regard to the Season 6 Battle Pass and what we can expect to see with the cube says, the user first went into the lore of Season 5 to Season 6's transition. Apparently, the Enforcers cannot live on Earth and have to change its atmosphere, therefore sending the cube. This cube creates small domes that mimic their planet's atmosphere. Apparently, when the cube reaches Loot Lake, then it will absorb the water and send energy to the domes around the ruins in order to make them grow in size. This way, Season 5 will end with Loot Lake drained and the domes twice as large. Also, the trailer for Season 6 will show people walking up to the cube and getting thrown away by its power. Then, the Season 5 main character, Drift, will walk up to the cube, and when the lightning strikes him, he isn't knocked back. So the cube keeps striking him until the cube eventually explodes. Now, as we all know, whenever we go up to the cube and we interact with it, whether it's just walking up to it, hitting it with a pickaxe, or even shooting it, the cube doesn't like that very much, and it shoots out an electrical shock towards the closest enemy, and it obviously ends up shooting us or enemies back, and sometimes it even damages us. On top of that, we can even see that happening in a lot of the wallpapers that have been being released over these past couple of weeks. Obviously, as you guys can see, we have one of our characters being attacked by the electrical charge of that cube. So the description of what just happened with the cube and what we can expect to see at the very end of Season 5 and with that Season 6 trailer definitely makes a lot of sense. Now, as I said earlier, while the actual contents of what's inside the cube are currently unknown, we do have a little bit of evidence and leaked information suggesting that what's inside is pertaining to some sort of dark reality or a dark world. Again, we do go back to the description, and the description says, the anonymous user mysteriously includes a subheading called crystals. Apparently, you can go to the dark world either through the black hole in Loot Lake or through crystals. The crystals are similar to hop rocks and were left there after the cube exploded. The dark world is apparently a dark version of the world, and you cannot see other players, nor can they see you. Additionally, you cannot use weapons in the dark world either. This sounds similar to the week 10 loading screen that was leaked a day before the leak was posted. As you guys can see on screen right now, this is that exact loading screen, and clearly we have our bright bomber on the left hand side touching the cube, and found within the cube we can actually see a darker or a more horror-like version of the bright bomber. And of course, this definitely indicates that found within the contents of the cube there is some sort of dark world found in the cube, and once that cube is expected to explode, that dark world may be unleashed into the Fortnite map. So similarly, we do go back just a little bit to take a look at the overall map changes that are expected to occur upon the release of Season 6 and when that cube does eventually explode. In regard to those map changes, the bunker at Wailing Woods will apparently open up with the person inside building a chicken restaurant. One of the new Battle Pass skins will apparently be the restaurant mascot. Throughout the season, the restaurant will become an amusement park and replace Wailing Woods. Other new restaurants with their own mascots and skin will open up throughout the season. Der Burger will expand. Lonely Lodge is damaged by the explosion of the cube and is turned into a tourist attraction similar to Dusty Diner. It has rideable canoes, caves, and a river. A black hole is left in the middle of Loot Lake, and during the season, the Enforcers will build a futuristic city around the area. The black hole is apparently a portal to the dark world. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I definitely think that all of these map changes seem super awesome, and I'm so excited to see what Epic Games has in store in regard to completely altering the layout of the map. In regard to Wailing Woods, as I said, there is a bunker which I believe has been there since Season 4. However, a lot of people have been super unsure as to what exactly was the meaning of that bunker, and it does look like Wailing Woods will get a huge and major transformation with Season 6, which I could not be more excited about. On top of that, it does look like a Lonely Lodge is also going to be getting a major change, which I'm also pretty stoked about, just because, as we all know, a Lonely Lodge is a pretty OG place. It's been in the game since Fortnite Battle Royale first came out, but I sort of feel like a lot of people don't actually go there anymore, so it's going to be very interesting to see what changes they do bring to a Lonely Lodge. As I mentioned earlier, we all know that the cube may actually be heading down to Loot Lake, and when the cube does explode over by Loot Lake, it does look like a giant portal will be opened up, and some sort of futuristic city may be made in the area. All that we know is it does look like when that cube eventually explodes, some major map changes will be coming to the game, and we may be able to access the darker world as well. So moving on to the actual theme of our Season 6 Battle Pass, our user claims that in regard to the skin themes and the overall Battle Pass theme, the Dark World versions of current skins will apparently make it into the list of skins for Season 6. These will be challenge versions of existing skins similar to the Tomato Head skin. As we all know, just a couple of weeks ago, there were actually some challenges implemented into Fortnite that allowed us to unlock a different version of Tomato Head. On top of that, as I previously mentioned, there will be some new restaurant mascots, as previously talked about. Camping theme skins will apparently also make an entrance. On top of that, tourist theme and also futuristic theme skins are said to make an appearance as well. So, I don't know about you guys, but all of that leaked information, it definitely makes me super excited to see what is in store for Season 6, and of course, because this information is leaked, I do want you guys to take it with a grain of salt. All of it may not even be true. However, as I said, there are too many coincidences found within Fortnite, and we go ahead and couple that with our anonymous user giving us a ton of information about what's going to happen with the end of Season 5 and the beginning of Season 6. As I said, it definitely makes me super excited to see what's in store for Fortnite in Season 6. Now, over these next couple of days, I am going to be bringing you guys some much more in-depth, high-quality content regarding more of the map changes, regarding more of the Battle Pass skins, some new locations that we can expect to see coming to Fortnite as we progress into Season 6. So if you guys have yet to do so, be sure to drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new, and turn on those post notifications because I do upload daily Fortnite content, and I can guarantee that you guys are definitely not going to want to miss all of my future uploads regarding Season 6. As I said, we we are going to be taking a much closer look at a ton of the map changes, some more information regarding the Battle Pass skins, new skins coming to the game, new locations, and a ton more. So as I said, please be sure to drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new. On top of that, let me know your thoughts, opinions, and feedback regarding all of the leaks that we just talked about in today's video. Do you guys think it's real? Do you guys think it's fake? Do you guys think that this anonymous user is giving us some quality information about what we can expect to see here in Season 6? Regardless, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and with that being said, I'll be sure to catch you guys later.